Yo, Sony might have actually snapped with Spider-Noir because episode 1 does not feel like a Spider-Man show at all. This feels like Batman, Sin City, and Spider-Verse all mixed together in some type of dark detective story. We already got Sandman, Black Cat, Silvermane, Spider-Verse style references, and one of the saddest Spider-Man backstories we've seen in a good minute. So yeah, we gotta talk about this. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down everything from Spider-Noir episode 1 because there's actually way more hidden stuff inside this episode than people realize. First off, there's no way Sony didn't know people were going to connect this to the Spider-Verse immediately, especially because Nicolas Cage literally voiced Spider-Man Noir into the Spider-Verse. And the visuals in this episode, bro, the lighting, the transition, the weird shadow effects, it all feels straight out of Spider-Verse, but in a live action. Even the black and white aesthetic feels like they pulled the animated version into real life. Now, technically, this isn't connected to the Spider-Verse, but Sony definitely left the door open for it. And another huge thing, this isn't Peter Parker, this is Ben Reilly, which already makes this version feel way different from the other Spider-Man versions. This dude feels tired, like emotionally done, like straight up coming out of a 9 to 5 job done. Tom Holland's Spider-Man still had hope. Andrew Garfield was emotional. Tobey Maguire still believed in being a hero, but this version, nah. Ben Reilly feels like somebody who's already been through hell. And the reason he feels so broken is because episode 1 heavily hints his wife died because of his life as the Spider. And low key, this might be the darkest Spider Man tragedy we gotten. Every Spider Man has that one massive loss. Toby lost Uncle Ben, Andrew lost Gwen, Tom lost Aunt May, but this Spider Man lost his wife. That completely changes the tone of the character. Like, come on, think about it. That's some deep stuff. He's not trying to become Spider Man, nor is he trying to become Spider Man again. Now, Cat Hardy, not gonna lie, put my boy in a trance. This version of Black Cat feels way different. She's not super playful or flirty like the other versions. This version feels dangerous, like real dangerous. Like every scene with her feels like she knows something everybody else doesn't. I mean, come on, you can't even tell if she's helping Ben or just plain flat manipulating him. Based off the first time we see Sandman, way different, way better. This Flynn Marco doesn't even feel emotional. Based off what we saw, this Flynn Marco isn't like the same emotional version from Spider Man 3. This version feels unstable. The show keeps hinting at experiments, body mutation, and weird corruption tied to the city. It almost feels horror inspired. But Silvermane might actually be the best part of episode 1. Like, I mean, come on. He straight slit somebody's throat off the bat. Like, this version actually feels like an old school mob boss from a noir movie. Basically, like Al Capone mixed with Kingpin. And this makes him a bit more terrifying because he doesn't need all that extra power to get what he wants. This dude controls the whole city through money, fear, corruption, politics, and organized crime. Even when he's not on the scene, you can still feel the presence of the big kingpin, the big boss around. And it feels like the entire city already belongs to him. And I see why. After a whole half a decade of the spider going into retirement in a way, come on. And that's possibly why episode 1 feels so unique. This doesn't feel like Marvel's trying to put a safety net and trying to make a whole basic superhero show. This feels darker, slower, emotional, and way more cinematic. Even the city feels alive. Everything's covered in rain, smoke, shadow, and corruption. I mean, come on. Even the Spider Man feels so vulnerable in this world. Do y'all think this actually connects to the Spider Verse and Sony's actually cooking something way bigger later on? And put down in the comments who do y'all think is going to become the real villains later on? Is it still going to be Silvermane or is it somebody way, way more bigger than him? But make sure y'all stay tuned for the next video because we're going in depth and we're breaking down episode 2 and 3 together. It's going to be a longer video, more theories, more hidden details, and it's probably going to be a special video because we're going to break down a whole bunch of stuff that people missed. So make sure y'all sub down below, and also down in the comments let me know what y'all want to see for next time. I'll catch you on the next one.